Hi, and welcome back to Roulette's Play Blank Dream. Hi! Alright, so let's go find Yuzu's mirrors. Come with me this way. I think I found your mirror up here. I hate those birds! Come along. The mirror shows Yuzu's reflection. You're right, it's me! I'm getting nervous all of a sudden. These are my memories. I need to remember them. Stare. 8 years ago, a middle school. Oh, we get to see it too. Yay! During break time, I, Yuzu Hanasaki, sat down in my seat and sighed. 13-year-olds are seen as audacious, but they still have troubles and internal conflict. Hanasaki? What? The day duty diary? It's your turn today. So the teacher. Oh, that's right. Thank you so much, Yusura. Well, that's all. Once again, we couldn't keep talking, though I longed to talk with her more. I, Yuzu Hanasaki, was captivated by Yusura. Maybe I'm mixing it up because my last name's Usui. Maybe. She was so unlike the other students, a girl of few words with a mysterious air. Long eyelashes, always looking tired, and her skin and hair were white as snow. It was apparently a kind of albinoism. At first, I just wanted to be her friend, but quickly I realized it wasn't that. Oh my. Even if it was but puppy love, I was certainly in love with her. It's strange, isn't it? But I was troubled. I loved her, but at the same time, I hesitated at the idea of loving a girl. I at least wanted to be more friendly with her. If not as a lover, then as a good friend. First mirror we find, you realize your sexual orientation. Just dive straight into the deep end. Huh. I remembered. Yeah, that's right. Those are my memories from age 13. All right. You saw that too, huh, Michiro? I'm kind of embarrassed. It's okay, I don't care. For once, your apathy saves me. Won't you break the mirror? Huh? Break it? Why? I guess sure, I wouldn't want everybody to see, but I need to be with them for them to look inside anyways, so it's probably fine to not break it. Anyways, Michiro, thanks. Because of you, I finally remembered something else about myself. Now let's return. Tell me if anything else comes up. Okie dokie. So she didn't follow me through this gold door. Oh, nope. Okay, so this mirror must be the dude's mirror too. Can I go in here? Looking closely, there's a ladder in there. Ooh. Wait, did I go through here before? I can't remember. This door is locked. Is there a... Oh, there's no way to open it. I wonder if this ladder is like her door. Like I can lead her to the door and she'll exit. Or lead him to the door or someone to the door, you know? And they can exit. Where was that room that was too dark to proceed? It was wherever the doll was. The doll was in the room with the laughing mask stuff. Which is here, I think, right? No, not here. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Realm of Love. Yeah, this is the one. All the guests are gone. Alright, is this one? Nope, that's the dude too. Okay. And then the other one... That was a weird way to open the door. The other one is this way, where the doll was, past the dead pumpkin. Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. Hey, yeah, this is definitely that other room where we could see the books and stuff. Yeah, there they are, in fact. So many stairs, holy shit. Okay, I don't know which one goes to which, so let's just try the farthest and go up. Alright, so maybe I'm supposed to do that thing where you respect your... Well, no, everything's got a crack. What do I have in my inventory? Lantern, a manual, some matches. Oh, actually, wait. Maybe if I... No, that's not actually helpful, is it? Damn. Unless... Ha 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 ha! Top left on the right, bottom left on the left. Okay, top left on the right, bottom left on the left. Okay, so... Lantern... Strengthen. Alright. Top left on the left. This is right. Try this again. Top left on the left. No, top left on the right. Top left on the right. Bottom left on the left. My memory, so bad. Mirror show uses reflection. Okay, so I need to go get her. She's not gonna just appear. Wow! One of my mirrors? How two in such a short time? Leave me right there. If we're together, even those realms won't scare me. I can't wait to get my memories. I know it's important, but I'm also worried about my past being too intense. She gets in our little party. Alright, it's the little things for me. The mirror show uses reflection. Okay, I think I'm getting used to this now. This mirror's got my past, my memories. You know, I was thinking surely they show memories as something to do with my wish. If looking in the mirror might tell me my wish, I'm excited, and I'm a little scared at the same time. 7 years ago, Mirror Lake. Damn, she's been wandering here for 7 years? Oh, how pretty. It's a pretty sunset, huh, Isuru? Sunset is a witching hour. This moment's beauty comes from it being when the sun dies. Even though we see the sun for 12 hours a day, we always forget its beauty. Huh, I guess, but I like the sun in the day too. You're positive about everything, Yuzu. It's been a year getting to know Isuru. I still haven't been able to tell her how I feel, but we're together as best friends a bunch. Of course, I still like her romantically, but just spending time together, period, is nice. Twilight is a vacuous thing. It's neither day nor night, and people spend it preparing for the coming night. Twilight isn't watched and enjoyed. It's just empty and hollow. Much like my name. Is the sunset making you sentimental? I think Isuru is a great name. A great name? I hate it. To be called hollow, it feels more like a denial of my existence. Huh. But I like how it feels all translucent. It matches your mysterious air, too. Is that right? You know, Yuzu, I'm a person who shouldn't exist in this world. Huh? What's this now? Just the fact I'm alive is a mistake. My existence is a cluster of sin. You mean like original sin? Did you ever tell me you were Christian, Isuru? I don't mean anything like that. In a more concrete way, I shouldn't exist. I don't get what you're saying, Isuru. I mean, isn't shouldn't exist really extreme? We get along so well. If you didn't exist, what would I do? If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. I could only blankly listen to Isuru. Those words felt so disconnected from reality. It was as if Isuru saw something different, and I couldn't perceive things the same way. That sounds so sad. Yeah, I remember. Even as I got closer to her, Isuru was a strange girl. Though that was charming in a way. Most of my memories of Isuru are back now, and now I know these are important memories to me. I still can't remember up to my death, but it seems I remembered some things precious to Yuzu Hanasaki. And that's thanks to you, Mashiro. Really, thanks a lot. Oh, I know. Take this. A mysterious key. I picked that up earlier, but I don't know how to use it. I'm sure it'll be useful to use somewhere, maybe. Okay, let's return. Tell me if there's anything else. I wonder if I can get that door open now, the one that was in that, the fireplace. Or was it here? Oh, nope, this must be for dude. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can actually go down this fireplace here. All the ladders must have fireplaces. I mean, all the fireplaces must have ladders. A marvelous suit of armor. A marvelous shield. There are metal fixtures to display something on. Oh, I've still got that sword. Put the sword there, maybe. There's a marvelous painting in the box. Take the painting. Oh, maybe I was supposed to put the painting here. Hold on. Wait, is the statue gonna come kill me for taking the painting? You know how they kill me for everything else I fucking do? I just wanted to go save real quick. In case I make a wrong decision here. Because if I can put both of them there, then that means it's a decision and I might be fucking up. Alright, so let's try and put... Let's see what happens if we try this door first of all. I just die. Nope, I didn't die. Yes, I do die. Shit. Alright, so let's try the painting since the painting was here. But it's probably wrong because the fact that I could put the sword there and it kind of went with the whole sword, shield, suit of armor. I mean the whole shield and the helm and such. Just kind of all made sense. Alright, let's hang the painting. Nope. So it's gotta be the sword then. Alright, let's hang the sword now. I thought the shield was gonna break. Alright, fingers crossed. Okay, awesome. Is this her missing? Oh. The mirror shows someone's reflection. It's certainly not her, yet Mashiro felt like she could see in. Okay. Someone's reflection. 13 years ago, an inn. All that talk about taking a trip together, so this was your goal. Trips are necessary for resting your body and mind, you know. And the kids seem to have fun today, too. They're snoozing away now. A good thing for you, isn't it? So, Tamaki, won't you consider it? Drop it, please. Usuro is my child. So, Tamaki is the mother or father. Seiichi told me how you've been seeing the shadow of your father in Usuro lately. Seiichi? You told him that? Sorry, but you looked so frayed lately. He knows the situation, so I just thought I should talk to him about it. Tamaki, the biggest load on your mind, it's art, isn't it? Utsuro is 8 now. From now on, she's going to be drawing more at school. How about leaving Utsuro with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? I'm confused on who's speaking at any time or not. It'll be fine. If I, her mother, can't protect her, then who will? So it is her mother. So her mother is talking to somebody else. And somebody named Seiichi. Somebody named Seiichi. Seiichi. That name rings a bell too. Wasn't Seiichi one of the names of my parents? I suppose you're right, Tamaki. But it feels like you'll collapse at this rate. What will happen to Ayato then? Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone. Especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to hold out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki. Shinji Chika. I'll support Tamaki as much as I can. Just let me try a little longer. Shinji and Chika. Wasn't that the name of my mom and my dad? Seiichi. If the two of you insist, then I won't stop you. So I guess that's the husband. But keep in mind, Tamaki, you've already put in plenty of toil. So at least stop before it does you in. Right. Though it was unclear, Mishiro looked into the mirror. She could tell it was not her mirror, yet she could look into it. Am I related to Ayato? So, that whole thing about her being able to see her father more in Itsuro, was she raped by her dad? And that's what Itsuro meant by she shouldn't exist, she's an embodiment of sin and everything? Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Jeez Louise, this shit got deep and fucking fast. Where else did we have, ways down? Yeah, this one. Oh no, that just had a mirror in it. I could swear up and down there was another fireplace here. Oh yeah, there was another fireplace right here. Right. Now that we know all the fireplaces have little doors. Unlock the door with a mysterious key. Damn. Teddy. This will save. Oh! Yuzu again. Okay. We need to go get her then. Nanner. I think that ghost might be gone. I haven't seen it roaming around any of the places where it was. Because I walked around the school a little too and I didn't see it there. Huh? Another one of my mirrors? That makes 3! It feels like a finale. Lead me the right way if we're together. It won't scare me. Come, my Yuzu. Come, my Yuzu. You're my butterfly Yuzu, baby? No, I gotta do with that. Alright, this way. The mirror shows Yuzu's reflection. Seems a little different from the other, like the atmosphere and the area. I never would have found this place myself, even after literal years. I think it has been literal years. Like, let's cut the chatter. I'm just too worked up. Let's go for it. Okay. Is this her death, maybe? If hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body of Itsuro Hinohara was found in Mirror Lake. Hinohara! That's the last name of Ayato, so that is definitely his sister, in that case. Why did Itsuro... No, it hasn't been enough. We didn't spend enough time together. Has Hanasaki seemed gloomier lately? I mean, she got along with Hinohara, so I can understand being depressed, but it's not that kind of gloominess. It's like the little library isn't enough. They don't have, like, books on the stuff, like, I need. Seances, necromancy, it all lacks credibility. I don't want this fake occult nonsense. Yuzu, have you been going to class? If I open up the gate this way... Today marks a year to the day. Wait for me, Usuro. I've been studying up this past year. Now, I'm going to meet you. So, Skapoosh went Yuzu into the water, killing herself because the woman that she loved died. I remember it all. how I died, my wish, and everything else. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. I must have been on the brink, huh? Well, I mean, I'm kind of exhausted getting all those memories dumped on me. Once I sorted things out some more, I'll tell you my history and wish, Mishiro. Are you going on up ahead? Take me with you if you do. I feel like there's something very important to this world up ahead. Alright. Open the large door. Someone's there. Yar? Once, there was a painter. He was known as the Mad Genius, Rinso Usui. You know my grandpa? Wait, Mishiro, it looks like maybe she isn't aware of us? Rinso had a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, he had a child, Shinji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. Oh. Rinso's 2 children, born of different mothers. Huh? Tamaki was the illegitimate child of an affair, but because Shinji showed no interest in art, Rinso's affection was often directed at Tamaki, who did have an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Rinso, and given deep love, grew in the shadow of the Usui family. But these irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rinso's wife learned of her existence. Rinso divorced his wife, but gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy had occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rinso made an unforgivable mistake. Oh no, I was right. He had a liaison with Tamaki, his own daughter, and impregnated her. Tamaki was deeply wounded and feared Rinso, and with her mother, she fled from him. Oh, shit. So, Ayato was my cousin. Which means Yuzu is my cousin too, right? Because that's his, Yuzu is... No, Yuzu's not my cousin. Yuzu is not related to me. Right? Yeah, Yuzu's not related to me. Utsuo was also my cousin. But the child she bore had done no wrong, so she decided to birth the child of her father. So Tamaki had a daughter. A daughter between parent and child. Tamaki thought she couldn't live a normal, happy life, but luckily 2 years later, she had a proper marriage. Safely having a son with her husband, Tamaki began to get back on her feet. So, Ayato's sister was his half-sister. Well, I guess no, technically it's his full sister, because it's his... No, half-sister. Yeah, half-sister. However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki had suffered went even deeper than she imagined. When her now-grown daughter with Rinso began doing art in school, Tamaki's old wounds ached. It gave her flashbacks to Rinso of the fear that she had of him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter affection. It took all she had to not take out negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day, Tamaki killed her daughter. Oh, I thought Isuo committed suicide. Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to feeling animosity not only toward Rinso, but all the Usuis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair behind. Rinzo died of natural causes a few years later, and while she had the right to his inheritance, she refused to take it. She wouldn't even let it go to the eldest son, Shinji. Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken long ago, met her end. When she learned the son she had with her husband was becoming friends with Shinji's daughter. Oh, Tamaki tried to take out Shinji's daughter, the Isui who dared come near her pure son. The car was Ayato's mom. But when she drove madly down the road to kill her, she ran over her own son by mistake. Tamaki realized that this was the end, so she took her own life to escape the despair. No, wait, that's like so messed up. That woman's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound in death, so that she can't escape, but must face the facts. This is surely my punishment. I've gone on for a while. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, Mishira. We shouldn't stay here any longer. Damn! I did not predict any of these twists. I mean, I figured out some of it. I figured out the whole that she was raped by her father, because that's why she was freaking about seeing reflections of her father in there. But I did not, the car thing, I did not get that at all. Or the fact that Yuzu was related to Ayato by being in love with his sister, I didn't get that at all. I thought maybe she was like his sister because she looks like him. Whoa! Should we return to the usual place? With Tamaki's story, I've realized something. Damn! Alright, yeah, let's listen to Yuzu. Okay, let's get started. Okay. First, Mishiro, I think you can open this big door here. You opened a similar door, earlier, right? I bet you can open this one too, if you try to. So before that, listen to what I have to say. Who is this? How? Don't meddle anymore. Give back my world. Oh no, Yuzu! Yuzu, why? Yuzu? This works just fine. You listen to this too. I am Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl that I loved. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife, to die at the same place exactly a year later. It said that would work. Is that wound okay? Don't worry about me. It doesn't really matter now. I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately, I came to this world. It seems there was something to be gained here. That girl, she always said she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird, and I wondered why it was, but I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinohara and Rinzo Isui. Her very birth was taboo. Isn't that right, Isura? Yuzu, leave this world. Can she not talk like she wants to? She doesn't need to. I know. Because I've always known Isuro. Thank you, Mishira. Because of you, I could get back my memories and my wish. And I learned about Isuro's birth and death. My wish was to meet Isuro one more time. It's come true. Finally.
Your body.
I've done what I need to do in this world, so I'm satisfied. It feels like it's taken so long, but Isuro was here before I was. I don't know what kind of wish you had, Isuro, but considering your birth and death, I'm sure it's not something simple. I hope it comes true, and I'm glad that even if you're like that now, you can still recognize me. Sorry for digging into your past. Oh.
She's been here much longer than us, and finally got her wish granted. Must be satisfied, I guess.
Her wish and my wish. Wait!
Isuro, was it? Is she a soul like us, I wonder?
Somehow, I get the feeling she has a close connection to this world. Maybe the answer is behind this door. Alright. Poor Yuzu. It feels so bad. Hi! Huh? Hey, Ayato? Why are you here? Same thing. Go ahead and skip all this.
Was it that girl?
Itsuro Hinohara. Yes, she wanders this world even now. It seems seeing Yuzu elicited some change, but still a long way off from regaining her memories. Itsuro Hinohara. My sister. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Alright, this is the same part. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you asked whether I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. But seeing Yuzu and Isuro, I had a thought. If Isuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Turning to black magic, killing herself, and wandering this world for years, all to finally realize her wish was to meet her again? What would become of that? I had the same wish as Isuro, and I won't grant my wish. I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up on your wish? I am. I see. I, the mirror world, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like it had been. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Your soul has left your body, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you. when you returned to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit, with things like meeting me at the lake. Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I'll live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Usuro, I think it'll honor Yuzu's wishes. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made the choice for her. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. I'll try my best.
Don't worry about me. I want my life to have never existed. Whatever the reason for it, it's not a happy wish. And you realized it. That's a big deal. I mean it. You got back on your feet instead of falling into darkness. Somehow, it makes me happier than anything. Well, I'm going to retire ahead of you. I'm gonna see what things are like in heaven.
I'm sure you'll go there, Ryotaro. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Isuro go to heaven too? I'm not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world, and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. There was a woman I didn't know beside me. Mishiro, you're awake! Who are you? My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I couldn't remember my supposed mother at all. All I had left was a faint unease towards my mother, as well as the desperate expression made by the woman I woke up beside when she heard that. I remember Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remembered talking in the mirror world, and I felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I'd probably only met them in the mirror world. Mishiro Usui, isn't it? Hello. I'm Seiichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayato's... Yes. Thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Inohara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father who Utsuro grew up with. Don't worry too much about your mother. When the woman calling herself my mother learned I had no memory of her, she vanished. I lacked any real sense of her being my mother, so it meant relatively little to me. It'd be a long story, but I had a wife and 2 children, but now none of them are left. They all passed away, and you're alone again also. Do you know where you're going to live now? No. Paying tuition seems impossible, so I think I'll have to drop out and work. I see. Mishiro, would you let me adopt you? Huh? We're both tired souls who've lost everything. You got along with Ayato, so we're not total strangers. And you remind me of my daughter a bit, and maybe that's just wishful thinking. But won't you give it some thought? And so I began a new life, as Mishiro Hinohara. I'm taking new steps in the same house with Ayato and Isuro once lived. It was a strange kind of chance, but Seiichi's a very kind and gentle person. He's taking up art again, and he's been teaching me between studies. Dreaming of seeing the world the way Ayato did, catching up to the days I've lost. Once more, I let my brush run free. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if I find all the mirrors for the dude, that's gonna be another ending. I don't know if I need to find all the mirrors of the other dude without finding the ones for Yuzu or not. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please look forward to the next ending or two. I'm not sure how many endings that we're going to have. And thanks. I really appreciate you guys talking to me about it and watching this and stuff. Alright. Bye, bye, bye.
You look cute with
Fluffy
your hair
towels.
Thanks.
Fluffy
You would
towels.
know.
Shite. Yes, let's all scream it.